Hey, good evening, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another video on Chris Keeter's Watch Reviews. Tonight, I wanted to do a 2-month review of my Seiko DressKX SRPEK 61, I believe. I did an unboxing video a couple months ago. Just kept it real quick because I just got it that day and I wanted to do an unboxing. But now, 2 months later, I've had a chance to wear this watch often and develop some thoughts about it. And so I wanted to share that tonight. Something a little bit different I'm going to do as well. I'm going to change out the straps as we go through this video because I wanted to show just how diverse this watch can be. So I bought a bunch of different strap options here so I can show those off. And what makes it easy to do that is the fact that this uses 20 millimeter lug width, which is one of the most common sizes. So kudos to Seiko for that and not going the Tissot route and putting in a 21. So real quick, the model I have here is the blue sunburst style, as you can see in the light, how it kind of just changes there. It has really good lume as well, day-date complication. Case width is 40 millimeters. Lug to lug is approximately 44, and it's about 11 mil thick, so it wears pretty well. Hardlex crystal on the front, Hardlex on the rear, and you get the display case back where you can see the Seiko 4R36 movement. So as far as the case finishing goes, I mean, it's fine. It's a $200 watch, so it's nothing to, write home about. You can see here it has some polishing along the sides. The bezel is brushed, so it's a combination of the two. Very much a dress casual type watch. Definitely nothing you'd wear with like a suit or a tux, but dress shirts to the office, polo shirts. You can take this swimming if you want to. It does have 100 meters of water resistance. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my wrist and show you a couple different straps that I've been wearing with it. So the first one I have is a genuine ostrich strap from Real Leather Creations. I found them on Amazon. Their prices are pretty good, and they're made here in the U.S. So this is what it looks like on an ostrich strap. This one tapers from 20 to about, I think, 16. So it has a pretty heavy taper with it, but really comfortable. And you can see, I mean, it just looks fantastic. It really does. Kudos to Seiko for making such a, really nice watch. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And what makes strap changing easy on this watch as well is the fact that this watch does have drilled lug, as you can see here. I'll try to get a little bit closer there. Most of my watches do use quick release pins, but this particular one from Real Leather Creations does not. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop that out. There we go. Look at that. Nice and quick. And then I will throw it on a few additional ones I've brought here today. Okay, there we go. Start off with this Alpine leather strap, also from Amazon. I have a couple of these Alpine leather ones in a couple of different colors. I currently have one now on my Seagull 1963. That one's really nice. So here it is on a black, somewhat distressed leather strap. It does have some really nice contrast stitching, which I really like. And as you can see, voila. Looks good, feels good, wears good. I know I'm sounding a little bit redundant now, so I apologize. So the next strap I want to take a look at is one that is made by Barton. If you're into collecting watches, you probably are familiar with Barton straps. They offer really good bang for the buck. And the one I brought down with me is a dressier one. So you can see this one has the croc skin pattern. So this is a little bit more dressy. So we'll show you how this Seiko here dresses up. Let me get this in here. Okay, let me go ahead and throw that on. One thing I will say about the Barton straps that bothers me about them, they don't really taper too much. And you can see how it has this squared off end. I prefer almost, something more like this. But their leather is really good quality, so I'm not going to knock them too hard for that. So this is what it looks like on a dressier strap. As you can see, you could still pull it off as a dressier watch. And, it would look great. It really would. And I think the last strap I'd like to show it on is a NATO. I'm really not a big fan of NATOs, and I typically do not wear them on my watches. I did try it out, though, for a couple days at one point during my first couple of months of ownership with this, just to see what it would do, and it wasn't bad. So I just gotta get a couple spring bars in here, so just please bear with me just for one moment as I do this. And the NATO strap I brought down, I'll show you that in a minute, but it actually came from my Mule Glashütte watch, and it has it right here on the buckle. There it is. Mule. Oh, upside down. There we go. And so I'll go ahead and get this strap in here. And then I will show you what it looks like on a NATO. All right, there we go. All right. Here we go. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned the price or not. I paid about $200 for this on Amazon. And when I looked just yesterday, it is currently still listed at around $206 and change. Very odd pricing amount, but for what you're getting with it. All right, so here we go. Let me go ahead and just tuck that back in there. So this is the watch on a brown leather NATO strap. See? Once again, looks good. You can pull this watch off in a whole bunch of different situations, and you can't go wrong either way. So, is it a good watch? Yes, absolutely. As far as accuracy goes, I did a 24-hour test of this watch not too long ago, and it was running at about minus 10 seconds a day. So that's within the stated accuracies that Seiko quotes. I think it's like plus 25 to minus 30 or something like that. I don't know. It's all over the place, but minus 10 seconds, hacking and hand winding, day-date complication, great loom, all for $205. You really can't go wrong. If you're just, getting your feet wet in watch collecting, this is one of the ones I would recommend first. I know a lot of people like to talk about the Orient Bambino or, some of those other more affordable options, but this is the one I would probably go for if you're starting a new watch collecting and you're looking to get into your first mechanical watch. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.